Would you trust a bank that stores cheese? In Italy, not only is it possible, it's a centuries-old tradition. Welcome to a country where time slows down, where the art of living is practically a science, and where traditions are as rich as the treasures they preserve. Today, we're diving into a land smaller than the state of California, yet home to more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than any other place on Earth. This is an invitation to uncover the secrets of a country that many admire, but few truly understand. A place where every corner whispers ancient stories, and every meal is a celebration. Get ready to explore Italian culture beyond the clichés and postcard views. Picture a bank where gold is replaced by giant wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. This isn't fiction, it's Italian reality. At Credito Emiliano, a bank in the Emilia-Romagna region, local producers can deposit their precious Parmigiano wheels as collateral for loans. Each wheel can be worth several thousand euros and is stored in specially climate-controlled chambers. Italy's version of Fort Knox, only much more fragrant. As the cheese ages, its value increases, making it a financial asset that literally gets better with time. Once producers pay off their loans, they reclaim their cheese masterpieces. This unique system has been running for decades and even weathered the global financial crisis of 2008. After all, while the world economy was on shaky ground, Parmigiano Reggiano kept aging gracefully, gaining value every single day. In a world obsessed with cryptocurrency and digital assets, Italians continue to trust a currency they can touch, smell, and eventually savor. In Italy, coffee isn't just a drink. It's a social ritual governed by unwritten rules shaped by centuries of tradition. While the rest of the world waits in long lines at Starbucks for sugar-laden drinks in oversized cups, Italians opt for miniature perfection, a flawless espresso sipped standing at a local bar, all in under 3 minutes. Order a cappuccino after 11 in the morning, and you'll likely get a politely amused smile from the barista. In Italy, there's even the charming tradition of caffè sospeso, or suspended coffee. Born in Naples, you pay for 2, but drink only 1. The second remains suspended for someone who can't afford it. A small, anonymous act of kindness in an increasingly individualistic world. Italian coffee is like jazz, spontaneous, smooth, and full of style. It's not about the caffeine, it's about the pause, even if it lasts just 90 seconds. Because in a culture that treasures beauty, even the smallest break in the day deserves to be elevated into a perfect experience. In every Italian town, sooner or later, a Vespa will glide by. This iconic scooter isn't just a way to get around, it's a symbol of freedom, flair, and the very essence of la dolce vita. While Americans dream of massive cars and sprawling highways, Italians zip through narrow medieval alleyways on their stylish Vespas, wearing sunglasses and wind-blown scarves. It's practical, it's chic, it's unmistakably Italian. The Vespa reflects the brilliance of Italian design, turning necessity into elegance. Born out of post-World War II scarcity, it evolved into a global icon that spans generations. Watch an Italian park their Vespa. There's an art to it, a fluid movement that seems to say, life should be lived with grace, even in its most mundane moments. In a world obsessed with speed and size, Italy reminds us that true freedom can come in small, stylish packages. If you're enjoying these surprising insights into Italian culture, don't miss out on the rest of the world's hidden gems. Click the subscribe button now and join our community of cultural explorers. Every week, we uncover the secrets of the most fascinating places on the planet. Tap the bell icon so you never miss a new video. And now, let's continue our journey through the enchanting spirit of Italy. In Italy, living with your parents until you're 30 isn't a sign of failure. It's totally normal and often expected. While young Americans are practically pushed out of the house at 18, Italian mamoni, or mama's boys, enjoy the comforts of home while studying, saving money, or simply embracing life. For Italians, family isn't just important. No, it's the heart of social life. Family bonds stretch across generations, with grandparents, parents, and children often living close together, or even under the same roof. Sundays are sacred, devoted to epic family lunches that last for hours, filled with lively conversations, flowing wine, and at least 3 generations around the same table. These meals aren't just about feeding the body, they nourish the connections that define Italian identity. In an era of superficial relationships and scattered families, Italy preserves a model where knowing your family history is just as important as knowing your national one, and both are told again and again, getting richer with every retelling, like a good wine that improves over time. On the island of Sardinia, you'll find one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world, people who don't just exist past 100, but truly live. What's their secret? Scientists point to the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, moderate red wine, and plenty of fresh vegetable. Others highlight the slow, intentional pace of life, free from the chronic stress that ages us prematurely. But perhaps the real secret lies in the combination of all these factors, plus something less tangible, a deep sense of purpose and belonging. In Sardinian villages, elders aren't hidden away in nursing homes. They remain active members of the community, deeply respected for their wisdom. A 100-year-old Sardinian might still tend the garden in the morning, play cards with friends in the afternoon, and share stories with great-grandchildren by evening. Old age isn't feared, it's celebrated as an achievement. In a society obsessed with youth, Sardinians teach us that true longevity is not just about adding years to life, but adding life to those years. Surprisingly, 1/3 of Italy's population rarely uses the internet. While the rest of the world drowns in notifications and screen time, millions of Italians, especially in small towns, still prefer face-to-face conversations in piazzas and local cafes. This digital disconnect isn't seen as backward. It's a conscious choice to prioritize meaningful human interaction. In an Italian coffee bar, it's rare to see people glued to their phones. Instead, you'll hear animated debates about politics, art, and, of course, soccer. No Wi-Fi, but plenty of real connection. This digital detachment allows Italians to be fully present, to notice the Renaissance facades around them, the sunset that's worth more than 1,000 deadlines, the layered flavors of a local wine. It's a reminder that life's richest moments can't be lived through a 6-inch screen. Italy shows us that sometimes true luxury is simplicity, a slow conversation, a thoughtful pause, a life lived in the here and now. In Italy, food isn't just nourishment. It's a cultural treasure, guarded with almost religious devotion. A true Neapolitan pizza isn't just any dough with toppings. It's strictly regulated and recognized by UNESCO as cultural heritage. Suggest adding cream to a carbonara, and you might get a full-blown culinary history lesson. For Italians, changing traditional recipes isn't innovation, it's blasphemy. Each region has its own specialties, shaped by centuries of local history, distinct microclimates, and family traditions. A Milanese risotto tells the story of the affluent north, while a Sicilian pasta alla norma reveals Arab and Greek influences. Italian cuisine is honest, few ingredients, all visible, with no sauces to hide imperfections. It's a culinary philosophy built not on complexity, but on quality. In a world obsessed with fusion food and constant experimentation, Italy stands firm as the guardian of culinary traditions that have survived wars, political upheavals, and globalization. Because when you've been perfecting a dish for centuries, why change it? In Italy, festivals aren't just events. They're full-blown sensory explosions that turn entire cities into living stages. During Venice's carnival, the streets and canals are filled with mysterious figures in elaborate 18th century masks, inviting everyone to a timeless dance between past and present. Then there's the Infiorata, where small towns decorate their streets with intricate flower petal carpets, creating stunning, short-lived masterpieces that the wind will soon scatter. A celebration of the fleeting beauty that defines so much of Italian philosophy. Every Italian festival reveals a unique relationship with time. It's not about speed, but depth of experience. Some festivals take months to prepare for a single day of celebration, but that one day will be remembered for years. While modern cultures chase efficiency, Italians understand that some experiences can't be rushed without losing their soul. Their celebrations remind us that the slower path is often the richer one, and that the true art of living lies in turning the ordinary into the extraordinary, even if only for a single day. Here's a surprise. Living in Italy can actually be more affordable than living in the United States. In smaller, charming cities like Bologna, Padua, or Perugia, monthly rent ranges from $380 to $520, nearly half the cost of a comparable American city. Even in larger urban centers, excluding Rome and Milan, cozy apartments go for $500 to $600 per month. Your total monthly cost to live well in Italy could range from $780 to $1,450, depending on your lifestyle. And that includes high-quality food, since fresh, local, and seasonal products are easy to find at open-air markets. Efficient public transport means many don't need a car, and universal healthcare eliminates a major expense. Of course, there are trade-offs. Smaller apartments, compact appliances, less air conditioning. But in return, you get a life where beauty is democratized, where even modest-income citizens can enjoy Renaissance piazzas, world-class art, and sunsets over landscapes that inspired the greatest artists in history. It's a reminder that true wealth isn't just about spending power, it's about the quality of your daily experience. Italy offers an alternative vision of success, one where less can mean more, where slowness is not laziness but appreciation, and where ancient traditions live comfortably alongside the modern world. In a society obsessed with scale, speed, and constant reinvention, Italians stay loyal to a philosophy of life rooted in beauty, relationships, and the small, daily perfections. This country of just over 300,000 square kilometers, smaller than many American states, has shaped global food, art, fashion, design, and even our understanding of what it means to live a good life. With 55 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Italy is not just a place to visit, it's a mindset to embrace. In an age of constant connectivity and instant gratification, Italy invites us to slow down, to savor, to reflect. Its greatest export isn't pizza, espresso, or sports cars. It's a revolutionary idea that the quality of experience matters, more than the number of experiences. So, could you adapt to the Italian pace of life? Ever thought about trading the daily rush for a slow, reflective stroll? Let us know in the comments below. If this journey through Italian culture sparked your curiosity, don't just dream about it, make it happen. Subscribe to our channel now to discover other fascinating places and cultures that might just change how you see the world. Share this video with that friend who's always saying, one day, I'm gonna visit Italy. And remember, life's too short for bad coffee, rushed meals, and unappreciated beauty. Live a little more like an Italian today. Your future self will thank you.